thank you for joining us on We've Got the Power.
iUrban TV presents We Got the Power. Hosted by City of Miami Commissioner Michelle Spence-Jones.
Hey, this is your City of Miami Commissioner Michelle Spence-Jones, and guess what? You're watching iUrban TV, and We've Got the Power with my pal, Mr. What?
Reggie Klein, here to say good morning, Miami.
Yes, we're so excited because today we kind of dealt with the whole justice issue, right, Reggie?
That's right. We had three candidates who are running for judge, and today we've got Judge Theretha Lundy Thomas with us. She's an administrative judge in Dade County and has been on the bench for how long?
19 years.
19 years. So she's got experience. Judge, tell us a little bit about, what it's like to be a judge on the bench and then balancing your family life and, all the things you got to do.
Well, it's a wonderful experience. I like being a judge because I'm serving the community. I know that I'm serving the community. Of course, I have to make sure that I'm fair and impartial, but our job is to find the truth and to resolve issues. And I think that I do a pretty good job of doing that, and I want to continue to serve the community doing that.
Does being a mother and having patience work well?
Oh,
Dealing
yes.
with lawyers, let me put it that way.
Oh, yes. And I think, my son was born in 1993 when I came on the bench.
Yes.
So this is all that he's known, life as a public servant. So I think I've done a good job in training him.
Not life as a public servant, the son of a judge. That would petrify me as a teenager. I don't know about him.
Well, he knows that he represents me, so he tries to make sure that he does what he's supposed to do. Of course, trying to balance being a mother and a judge. I think someone said, well, she doesn't go to enough cocktail parties. Well, I don't have time to go cocktail parties.
And for our listeners, her opponent challenged her because she doesn't go to enough legal cocktail parties. So in other words, drinking at legal cocktail parties is now something that he thinks is a judicial qualification, which I think is completely ludicrous.
And Reggie, one of the other insane things, I just could not even believe. I knew in the very beginning, Judge, when you, actually announced you were going to run, and then all of a sudden, here's someone that's respected on the bench from nowhere, this person jumps in. Reggie, I know I hate to ask you this, but
don't open that door.
I'm going to open the door right now, Reggie. We want to know, what's your thoughts about that? How do you, in a very disrespectful way.
I've been in this community 25 years, and in Dade County, there seems to be a targeting of black judges, right? And you can be qualified, have a great judicial temperament, be brilliant, and because we're only 20% of the population, people think that it's easy to pick us off. And it's a travesty, and it's a terrible thing, and that's why it's important that everybody go out to vote and support Judge Thomas, because we need her on the bench. We need good people on the bench. We need people who are patient, good temperament. She's a brilliant woman. She knows the law, and if you ever go into her courtroom, one thing you know, whether you win or lose, justice was done.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and those watchers out there that tune in to We Got the Power, not only on radio WMBM on Tuesdays, but also watching us online. We're so excited about the show, and one of the reasons that Reggie and I even decided to do it is we just don't want to talk about the issue, us not showing up to the polls. We represent 40% of the African Americans represent the Democratic vote, only 12 to 16% of us show up. So we didn't just talk about the problem, we decided to just take it head on head and making sure that people know that we do have the power and that they should show up. So thank you so much for joining us on iUrban TV.
Reggie, thank you very much.
And good luck. We already know that God's with you because you're already a God-fearing